What's up everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode we made our way here to Korok Forest, picked up the Master Sword and turned in the rest of our Korok Seeds. And we also learned about the Trial of the Sword. So anyway, in this episode we're going to be collecting one more thing. In most of the Zelda series, when you carry around the Master Sword, there's usually like one other item you pretty much always have on you at all times, but we don't have that item yet, and you guys will we'll find out this item in just a bit. Actually it'll be quite a while because there's a couple of shrines I want to pick up on our way to the next location. But to get this shield, actually is what it is, it's a shield, this item that we're going to collect, we actually have to go inside Hyrule Castle. Yeah, I know, it's kind of scary and all. And then once we get there, we'll see a cutscene. I guess the cutscene was kind of sorta made for the end of the game. Like, the end game when you're like actually going to face Ganon. But it's nothing too big, it's like literally just, you see Ganon poke out of the ground. And you see a light come in from Hyrule Castle, just kind of let you know that Zelda's still fighting on the inside, I guess. And that's pretty much it. It's not saying it doesn't say any words or anything. Of course the next shrine that we want to get is you probably saw it right on top of the ridge over there. It's sitting right on top of that hill. Once we cross over, it should be, yeah, right there. And I believe that is right next to a stable as well. And oh, that's a Bokoblin. Actually, what if we just run? That's probably better. And, ooh, there's another dragon. So we've met the other two dragons, I believe. I believe we met Farosh way back when, earlier on. Of course, we saved the other one, and that's the final one. That is Faror, I believe. Or it's Elden or something like that. I mean, if you played other Zelda games, you kind of recognize those names a little bit. But anyway, and ooh, there's something. Is that glowing up there? Or am I just crazy? I'm honestly probably just crazy. So anyway, there's the stable down there, and here's the shrine. And once we complete this shrine, we'll pretty much make a beeline for Hyrule Castle. I believe this one has something to do with like launching around things. I think it's called drawing parabolas, I believe is what the name of what this shrine actually entails. And I have noticed that we haven't seen very many blessing shrines lately. We just really haven't seen very many, so hopefully we'll kind of see some soon, I guess, because honestly those are a lot easier than like these and things. Yeah, so of course there's the exit, and yeah, of course drawing parabolas is what I was saying. So these are all time-based ones here. And that just slammed into my face. You want to go back down now? Thanks. Alright, so we'll just wait this out and launch over the other side. We'll turn this around. But I actually want to turn it twice, not all the way though, because there's that chest up there and I want to collect it. So, and actually we can go ahead and I guess put the ball like into this with us, and we'll both get launched together. Now I want this ball to just sit here, and I want it to move, so that'll save us from going all the way back, because once we grab this chest we should, yeah, just be able to open up this, and inside of it is another Thunderblade. We'll take it. So I guess we could turn this way, but actually we may be able to like hop across this gap here. Yeah, indeed we are, and then we can throw this back down, take off with it. Ooh, Ouch. But luckily the ball stayed put. So we can actually just grab it again. Throw it over that. And now it's inside. Let's grab something bigger that'll chop through this. And that's going to open up this door here. And actually, now I think about it, technically we could have just made it across ourselves and then gone in, unless there was a gate here too. Actually, yeah, there was a gate there, so yeah, we'd have had to have done that either way. But I do like to follow the ball around just in case, like sometimes it'll get stuck or won't make it all the way into like the hole where it's supposed to like launch it around. So I would just suggest following the orb around as it goes around like the area. And ooh, 4 spirit orbs again already. So yeah, there's actually one more shrine that we will collect in this episode, and we'll see where that shrine is in a little bit. I don't want to give too much away because it's kind of shocking, to be honest. Alright, so anyway, let's get out of this loading screen and then we can make our way on to Hyrule Castle. And I kind of wish I had my horse, but I don't want to go all the way down there just to like pick it up, so we'll kind of just leave it there for now, and I guess we can just kind of glide, because it's pretty much a downhill slope from here. And yeah, we can pretty much just glide over, and then run a little bit, glide some more, run a little bit more, glide some more. You guys get the idea. And it's actually a nice view of Hyrule Castle from out here. Oh, and apparently we ran out of stamina, so we're not gliding. And if you look up there, that area kind of looks, like I would say, familiar with the tree and Hyrule Castle. That's because it actually is one of the images for our memories. But I actually don't want to get that yet because, of course, I want to go in chronological order, at least in terms of like pictures, not necessarily like order of like when the like memories appear like in time, which is more of like, okay, like this picture appears before this one, and hopefully these guys don't come at me and, geez, will you go away? Gosh, all of you, go, leave. You're annoying, and geez, there's keys. You can usually take out about like 2 of those guys, and they'll usually go away, and you get a lot of keys items from them too. Yeah, they'll float away, and wow, we're already out of melee weapons. Really? What can we drop? Not that we really need it, but I want to keep a slot open, and might as well keep it open with that, because with a giant shoe, yeah, we'll just leave them alone, it's fine. Yeah, I kind of want to leave a slot open, and plus, yeah, like that item did like 3 damage. It's pretty weak, so there's no point in like holding on to it and whatnot. Alrighty, so anyway, I think we're almost here, but you're going to want to be careful when hopping off of this ridge here, because if you look down there, there's a giant enemy, and we haven't actually encountered this enemy before, but that's a Hinox. It's basically like a giant moblin, I guess you could say. Like a really giant moblin, and I guess we could take him on. You start swinging at him, and he's going to wake up. We actually have shin guards, wow. Yeah, so the whole idea is to shoot him in the eye, he'll fall over, and you can pretty much go at him from the legs, and he's pretty easy to take out, so yeah, I was going to say he's probably going to sit down, try to sit on us, shoot him in the eye one more time, and after this, it should finish, and wow, the Master Sword is already out of energy. Wow. And so yeah, we're gonna have to wait on that again. We might as well take this sucker out while we're here. And gosh, get rid of the Traveler's Spear, please. I'm gonna take the Traveler's Sword probably. And oh yeah, they drop like Hinox tooths and things like that. Hinox guts, different things like that. I think there's like usually like cooked fish, things like that in there. Roasted hardy salmon, different things like that. Roasted trout. Yeah, you get the idea, guys. Actually, that does on 5 damage, and this thing does 7, so, we'll take the spear. Though I don't want to use it, I do actually want to use my 9th claymore. We'll just go ahead and get rid of it, and it'll save actually another slot for us. Now, once we get here, you can technically climb those giant pillars right there. though it's very difficult to do. You have to like very like conserve your stamina and like sprint up it in like certain ways, and it's very difficult. I've done it before, but I wouldn't recommend it, especially right now, and I'm not going to do it just for the second time. Instead, we're going to use Rivali's Gale and float into Hyrule Castle. And this is one of the coolest things I've thought about Hyrule Castle. Yeah, there's a giant moat here, but with Hyrule Castle, you don't have to enter through the front gate. Though then again, if we did enter through the front gate, it would be kind of stupid of us, considering like what's at the front gate. It would be very ill-advised of us to like go through the front gate. And the game is loading. Oops. And once we land, we'll get a cutscene, and this is the cutscene I talked about earlier. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And well, this is Hyrule Castle. So you're gonna want to be careful when traveling around here because guardians are kind of everywhere, I guess. And actually, I do want to use this because of this guardian down here. And yeah, if you hit a guardian without it knowing where you are, it does kind of start to like, wow, he's already dead. Yeah, he'll kind of start shooting out his like orbs like everywhere, or, like his like giant attacks, like just constantly, like because like kind of freaks him out, I guess, which is kind of funny, I guess. But anyway, we actually want to head through this area. So this is the lockup, basically like the dungeon of Hyrule Castle, and yeah. So Ganon's Malice is also everywhere. There's lots of enemies in here that have like. That will like come after you if you're not careful. And nope, that just opened that door. Yeah, lock you back in there. Ooh, this guy's pretty strong. Oh my gosh, that was not supposed to happen. For the sake of it, I might just pull out our Zorobo one, and then we're gonna pull out some bomb arrows, and we're gonna blow this guy into next month. Oh geez, luckily we have Miva's Grace. Alright, you know what, let's just kind of get out of here. There's nothing too important in here anyway. Take out this eyeball and then run. Because that door's going to open and that guy's going to probably want to come after us. But we're going to give him time to. So, well anyway, once we get in here, you see there's a giant set of bones. And the door's going to lock behind us. Because, well, this is the skeletal version of a Hinox, so therefore it is a Stalnox. And yeah, don't really want to use those arrows. Okay, that did not work, not gonna lie. Thought that was gonna work. Come here, buddy. Don't take out your rib and throw it at me. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Got him in the eye. And then we'll go in for some damage. Probably just do the spin attack here. And do a lot of damage. And hopefully he doesn't sit on me. Oh, wow, we just barely got out of the range there. And, yeah, our Ancient Battle Axe is pretty damaged already, and you can't actually attack the eye anymore. Well, I actually have to shoot it again. And, wow, wow, okay, that was really close. And, wow, that broke, but it did enough damage to take out the eyeball. And with that, this guy is pretty much dead. And will you see? A chest is going to appear, and we might as well grab, like this, the Great Thunderblade, which is basically like the big version of the regular Thunderblade, I guess. And, well, this is a Royal Broadsword, which is actually... Alright, you know what? Get rid of this. We'll take the Royal Halberd, which is a pretty decent spear. We'll drop that because it's kind of worthless, and then we'll pick up the Royal Broadsword, which is basically our replacement for the Master Sword right now. So anyway, open up this chest, and inside of it is the Hylian Shield. A shield passed down through the Hylian royal family, along with the legend of the hero who wielded it. Its defense capabilities and durability outshine all of the shields. And so now we have the Hylian Shield. And oops, so just like, look at how good this thing looks, guys. Like, this thing looks absolutely incredible. Then again, we don't have the Master Sword out, but I mean, this sword looks pretty close, right? Yeah, right. But yeah, now we have the Hylian shield, and the durability on this thing is insane. It will pretty much last you until the end of the game. Now it can break, and it has broken me before, but luckily there's like a way you can like buy it. It's kind of expensive though, like 3,000 rubies, but we'll come across it a little bit later on, and we will be able to buy it if ours breaks, or even if ours doesn't break, we can basically get more than one. But since this is kind of like the in-game area, Hyrule Castle in itself is kind of considered a dungeon. Actually, no, wait. We need to get out of here, because there's actually one more thing that I want to do all the way back over there. And ooh, a chest. What's in here? Inside this chest is Topaz. Pretty sweet. I don't have to fight you, dude. You know what? Yeah, since I don't want to have to fight you, goodbye. Yeah, that was our only ancient arrow that we had, and it's now gone. Sweet. Alright, let's just see if we can run out of here. Let's see if we can just avoid these guys for the most part. Moblin, you stay away. I'm gonna run away. He's coming after me. Look, dude, I don't want any of your shenanigans, okay? Stay away. Quit. No, you're not allowed, Jesus, out here. So yeah, you want to be careful in this area because all these guys are kind of their strongest variants. Like, that's the strongest variant of Lizalfos you're gonna see, and like Moblins and so forth. So do keep that in mind. Anyway, I actually want to head into like this area first, but like what I was gonna say earlier, if you hit the pause menu, you can see the map of like Hyrule Castle, and you can see the position of Calamity Ganon. But if you press X and then press A on leave this area, it will take you back out to with the regular Divine Beast. It'll take you out to like, so like for example, Divine Beast Varuda, it'll take you out to where you met what's his name, Sidon, before you actually went and like fought, and a great flame blade. We haven't used ours too much, but this is pretty much almost broken, so we'll just leave it here and then we'll continue on our way. And yeah, he's gonna jump out of the water no matter. You just, oh Jesus, he's got electric arrows. Don't shoot your arrows at me, please. Jeez, okay, just avoid them and run away. They won't bother you if you're not close by, I guess. Just keep running and they'll leave you alone. Sweet. And for Ruta, you would be teleported back out to the flight range. So yeah, so right up here, this is basically like big brain Zelda stuff going on, and I don't want to drop it, I want to equip it. There's a bunch of torches around this giant torch, and this giant torch isn't lit, so light this giant torch, and you'll see that a shrine. Yes, there's actually a shrine in Hyrule Castle. So, if Nintendo wanted you to go to Hyrule Castle last, though technically they let you do what you want, if you want to play through the game without going to Hyrule Castle before the end game and collect all the hearts, yeah, sadly you're not going to be able to do that. And prepare yourselves when heading into this shrine here, guys, because once we make our way inside, this is actually going to be another battle shrine, and this is actually a major test of strength. Yeah, another one of those. Yeah, these kind of suck, I'm not going to lie. They're pretty difficult, and we actually want to pull out Magnesis, because unlike the other ones, this one doesn't have pillars. Instead, it's got like metal blocks, and some of them will actually have water on the ground, and you use Chronos to block his attacks. So come here, buddy. And luckily this one doesn't have a shield, he just has like the actual, like, just the 3 weapons himself. And we'll get the Flurry Rush, and I'm sure this sword's gonna break sometime in the middle of this fight, sadly. Alright, come on, go ahead and swing your axe at me. We'll get the Flurry Rush once more, and actually that was actually pretty close to hitting me, not gonna lie. Yeah, the Royal Broadsword's already damaged. Just throw it, do some extra damage, and then I guess we can use our Thunder Blade and kind of stun him. Does a little bit less damage, but it'll work. And I don't believe its electricity's been restored, so we'll just do regular damage. Alright, come on, restore your electricity, please. And yeah, we need to pull this up, and we're pretty much almost getting down to half already, which is kind of sweet. And yeah, all this does is like stun him just a little bit, just enough to like get him a few extra hits, I guess. And there we go, the Flurry Rush. And wow, I actually stunned him too. And how did we dodge that? I have no idea, but cool. And our Thunderblade's already broken. So, what do we use next? Actually, let's go for the Royal Halberd. He's gonna do his little spinning attack, isn't he now? Alright, so... Okay, that did nothing, and we took a lot of damage as a result. Sweet. Is there anything that we can eat, please? Yes, actually a lot that we can eat, so... Alright, we're good to go. Thank God for food in this game, I guess. Actually, I think you get the most damage out of like spears when doing the attack because they're so less, but you get so many hits in. Honestly, I think it's the same with the sword though, only because usually those are going to be like slightly less damage. Jeez, don't hit me with your attack. Sweet. Alright, now I gotta land directly on top of him, just like that. And do a little bit more damage. Eventually, once he gets to about 500, he's gonna... There we go. And once he, after probably this, to be honest, he's probably gonna jump down and start doing his little other attack. And we may be able to take him out. Possibly, there's a chance. He's gonna start charging that up. Actually, one hit with like, or two hits with this should do it. And booyah, there we go. Pick up all those weapons, and I guess we might as well equip like the sword, because why not? And with that, we can finish up this shrine. And one thing I want to note, when you have the Master Sword in one of these shrines, it will not be powered up like it would be with like Ganon's Malice, because those guardians aren't actually controlled by Ganon. They actually are controlled by the monks themselves and used as a test. And a flame blade. Do I really want that? Or I guess we can drop that because it kind of sucks anyway. And I guess the flame blade does look kind of cool, so might as well take it anyway. Alright, so let's talk to this monk, get out of this shrine, and then get the heck out of Hyrule Castle because that place is dangerous as heck. Yeah, your triumph over a test subverts a prophecy of ruin, something like that. I don't really read that, to be honest. Now we have 5 spirit orbs. I also love that anytime you complete a shrine, they actually revive your health. But only the first time that you do it. So like if you go back in a shrine and you run to the end, the monk's not going to be there. It's just going to ask you, do you want to leave? And it's going to say yes, and then you leave. Now then again, for these battle shrines, after a blood moon, the guardian scouts do reappear. And they don't actually come in handy if we've completed all the battle shrines before a specific point in time. Because there's going to be a shrine quest that revolves around pictures of guardians, I believe, or something like that. So if you happen not to have like a picture of a guardian scout already, you can go back into one of the earlier shrines and you will be able to fight it, but you will have to fight it all the way and kill it again. So I would suggest doing something more like just a normal shrine that happened to have a guardian in it or something versus a battle shrine when going for that. But anyway, I think we have a little bit extra time, so we may as well go ahead and continue what we kind of wanted to do before, kind of getting sidetracked with like the Master Sword and things like that. And we can head back to Rito Village and at least complete like maybe a shrine or two while we're there. So there's 2 shrines that both revolve around Shrine Quest here in this area. And I'm not sure exactly if I remember how to do both of them, or really either of them, to be honest. But last time I checked, they weren't too hard. You just have to talk to one of the NPCs. They'll give you the quest. And it usually revolves around finding something or doing something. I think one of them is like finding a missing child or something like that, and the other one's like something else. I don't exactly remember. And both of those will lead to shrines. Yeah, this one's going to be missing. Keely, or Keely, is that right? Or I say Keely. Where are you? I can't find Keely anywhere. Where could she be? Maybe she went to the warbler's nest to practice her singing. But it's so far away. How could she have flown there on her own? Oh, I'm so worried. Alright, fine, Keely. It is a shrine quest, but it actually does give you a shrine, I believe, if I remember correctly. This should give us a shrine if we do it properly. Or once we get up here, it'll show us to the warbler's nest, and we can get a shrine off of it. Though I don't think finding the daughter herself is part of the shrine. But we might as well do that side quest since it's pretty much like right here. And alright, I'm being lazy and don't want to climb, so we use Rivali's Gale. And yeah, there's actually a shrine pedestal here. And well, this is the warbler's nest. So let's talk to Keely. Grr. My sisters are dumb dummies. They promised we'd rehearse together, but no one showed up. We have to perform our song to the elder at Warbler's Nest. We're going to be laughed off stage. Hey you look like I can use you. That is to say, you look like a nice guy who wants to help people in need. Can you go tell my sisters in Rito Village to stop ditching rehearsal? They won't listen to me. They might listen to a scary-looking Hylian like you. Although Gimli might be a tough shell. She's probably in the kitchen yelling, I want some salmon meneer, or something like that. She doesn't want to sing either. She's such a pain. And that indeed is going to be the shrine quest. And it turns out the Master Sword's energy has been restored. Yeah, guys, it doesn't take very long at all. So we'll go ahead and equip that. And actually, let's go ahead and just warp back, because I don't think we're going to make it if we fly over there. And once we complete this shrine quest, we'll pretty much end off the video. Now, the only thing is, I got to remember how to make the salmon meneer, however you pronounce it. It's some like French thing, I think. I don't speak French. The only language I really speak, and as you guys can tell, I obviously don't speak it either, is English. I've taken like 3 years of Spanish, like 3 Spanish classes, and I actually might as well finish off the quest. So, you found Keely? She's at Warbler's Nest after all. Phew, she had me really worried. Thank you for letting me know. Please take this for your trouble. And a purple ruby. I feel much better now that I know where she is. Thank you. Yeah, that side quest is kind of super easy. So, and it does lead to a shrine quest. So, there are going to be little Rito all around here that we need to find and speak to. So, I actually don't remember the location of them. This may be one. Probably not, though. Actually, no, that's the son of, Dad finally came back home, but it sounds like he got hurt. Said he's gotten a lot better, but he's able to take me flying again soon. Come back later and play with me. Yeah, that's the son of Teba there. And he will actually recreate, actually, I believe I mentioned this, though. He'll recreate the, what's the thing called? Your, little bow from Rivali. He'll recreate it with, like, a diamond and, like, a other bow or something. And I think this guy may give you a bow or something. Actually has a swallow bow. Hey, I'm sorry. Sure, go ahead, take it. Consider it thanks for conquering Meadow. Alright, cool then, I guess. Sweet. So yeah, we have to find all these Rito. I believe there's one right there. Brady, what do you want to tell me a story? Want me to tell you a story? Sure. Awesome, me too. Ahem. Once upon a time, my grandpa stopped at a big tree while he was climbing a big mountain and looked below him to the northwest. When suddenly he saw a huge snow-white birdie with its wings spread wide. My grandpa took off flying after the snow-white birdie. As he got a little closer to the white birdie, Grandpa saw something super important inside its belly. The birdie had swallowed a... well, what was it? I always get sleepy around that part of the story, so I don't remember. Oh, I know where the big tree is, though. You see that over there? Ooh, way up there? Grandpa said he saw the snow-white birdie from that tree. Now what did that snow-white birdie swallow? I can't hear the story from Grandpa anymore. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's another shrine quest. We'll kind of worry about that a little bit later. And geez, I gotta find all these children. Well, there's one of them. They're in the kitchen. Hurry, hurry. I need some salmon meneer in my belly. I know Keely wants me to practice singing with her, but I just can't. Not until I get my salmon meneer. My sister's already left for the My sister's already left to get the salmon. I'm gonna try to pronounce it. Marinere, something like that. Ingredients. I told them I wouldn't sing until I get it. I didn't expect them to actually make it for me though. I don't want to practice singing, but I really do want some yummy salmon marinere. What is taking my sister so long? I thought they were just going to the Slippery Falcon. Alrighty then. So the Slippery Falcon is actually down here, I believe. That's a clothing shop actually. Here's the like the item shop here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I brought some goat butter. Huh? Rehearsal? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll give you this goat butter. Will you make some salmon marinara for Ginley in the kitchen? Sure. She said she won't be singing until she's eaten. Our older sister nods. Is probably practicing her song up somewhere high. Caught slipped to catch some hardy salmon. She's probably fishing at the pond near the entrance to the village. Alright, and we got some goat butter. That's going to be used to make the salmon marinara, I believe. Now we actually need to head towards like the entrance to Rito Village, wherever that is. Actually, I believe, yeah, it should be right over here. At least I thought so. Yeah, it's gonna be through here. I've actually never been down here before, which is kind of cool, I guess, but it's not really that important. That we need to. Cool. Yeah, I've actually never been over here. Wow, that's kind of interesting, I guess. We need to head this way, and one of the sisters is gonna be all the way, like at kind of like the beginning, kind of near the stable, back at the front, I believe. Actually, never mind. Here she is, right here. Let's talk to her. Hiya, I'm fishing for some hardy salmon. Huh? What are you doing here? What? Rehearsal? Ah, I totally forgot. I was too focused on catching these fish. Keely's gonna kill me. Please take this hardy salmon and go make some salmon marinara for Ginley. I hope she feels like singing after she's had some. And she'll give us some hardy salmon too. Now the last sister is gonna be up high. So let's actually warp to Divine Beast Ba Meadow. And she should be kind of close, but I think she's actually just a little bit lower than where we would spawn in, I guess, if we warp to Divine Beast Ba Meadow. So we're actually going to have to climb down a bit. And sorry if I I guess my voice kind of cut out a little bit there, but like I started I guess choking up because it's kind of cold up here too. Yeah, we can't get too close to Ba Meadow either, and we'll start taking some damage if we're not careful here. Yeah, but the other sister should be like right down here, I believe. Somewhere like in here, if I remember. At least I thought she was. Maybe she's not. At least I thought she was supposed to be here, and I guess we could shoot that and get a Korok seed, but there's not really a point. And I did not realize we were taking damage. I'm not gonna lie. What if she's like down here and I'm blind? Or am I still wrong? Okay, maybe I am still wrong. Maybe she's not up here either. Where's another place she would be? Maybe like... there she is. Right there. I knew she was here somewhere. Let's talk to her. La la lulu la la. La 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 lulu. La 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 la. I can sing... I call that song Return of the Bird Wrangling Hero, first movement. Thank you for listening. What? Singing rehearsal at Warbler's Nest? I did forget. Just that Ginley really wanted some salmon marinara. So my sisters and I have been looking for ingredients. I finished early, so I was practicing here to kill time. Feel bad for leaving Keely waiting, though. I should really head over to rehearsal. Well then, I guess I'll give you this to Bantha wheat for you. Please make some of the best salmon marinara for Ginley. She says she can't sing on an empty stomach, but I'm pretty sure that's just an excuse. Well, good luck. And we'll get the wheat, and they'll head on over to the Warbler's Nest to prepare for their, I guess, little recital. So ooh, wow, we barely made that. So for Ginley, we can guess make the salmon marinara. Hurry! I need some salmon marinara in my belly. I actually think she says the same thing. So I guess I can make it and then talk to her. So, yeah, so we need one hearty salmon. Did I just eat that? I did. Well, looks like we're going back to the store. And looks like we're gonna have to buy some because I pressed the wrong button and got ahead of myself. Yeah, there should be some at the store though. Yeah, just to bantha wheat. Just one, please. That'll be 12 rubies. Please take a look at our other items. Yeah, no thanks. I think they have bomb arrows here or something. Yeah, they do, but it's kind of expensive, and I actually want all these arrows, so 60 rubies, please. I believe these bomb arrows are, yeah, 200 rubies for just one. So to get all of them, it'd be like 1,000 rubies or something insane. But anyway, let's actually go cook the salmon marinara this time instead of eating the wheat, because that cost me a lot of money. Or really, it was just 12, but you guys get the point. Alright, so grab all this, cook it in the pan, and let's see what happens. Everyone else around us kind of freezes, which is kind of funny. And hearty salmon marinara gives us a full recovery plus 4 extra hearts. So let's talk to her. Alright, hurry, I need some salmon marinara in my belly. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. That amazing smell. Could it be? Salmon marinara. You're gonna let me have some, right? Right? Enjoy. Have some. Yay, time to dig in. Munch, munch. I'm stuffed. Well, my promise to my sisters. I suppose I shouldn't break my promise. I really do like singing, but I'm just too nervous to sing in front of other people. I have a serious stage fright, but maybe practicing with my sisters will help me be more comfortable. Anyway, thank you for the amazing salmon marinara. It was soft and flaky and delicious. I'll give you this rehearsal all my god. Come listen later. And just like that, they all head over to the warbler's nest. Yeah, I'm honestly probably pronouncing that wrong and like embarrassing myself. But to be honest, I pretty much do that all the time anyway, so I guess I'm pretty used to it. So now we can actually just fly back over to the warbler's nest and take them out like singing, and then we'll be on our way. And did we glide all the way over there? Because it doesn't feel like we glided all the way over there, just considering like how low to the ground I actually am right now. And our Rivali's Gale and Nifa's Gray should be back any moment now. And sadly I'm gonna have to like actually climb that cliff though, because yeah, we don't have Rivali's Gale to like boost our subs up into the air, so actually use this rock here to kind of like give us a bit of a head start, I guess. And now we climb. I should be able to just to leap all the way to the top now that I think about it. Yeah, though we do run out of stamina. Anyway, here we are at the warbler's nest, and all the girls are here, so let's listen to them. Lulu, la lulu, la. Phew, all this singing is making me hungry. Alright, so it's blue, purple, green, red, yellow. Now I believe for the shrine, we actually I believe we need a Korok leaf, which we don't actually have. So I actually don't know where to get one either. Because we can't. Actually, it may be like over here. And I've just noticed there are lots of Korok seeds in like this general area. There's one there, there's one right over there, and then there's one like back that way. Like I've seen a lot of just like Korok seeds like in this area. Because there's one right here. You pick up a rock, place it over there, you're gonna get a Korok seed. Now I just gotta figure out where we could possibly get a Korok leaf, and I thought I've already collected a hardy truffle. Apparently not. Is there gonna be like a thing down here for me to grab? Possibly. Perhaps. Maybe. Please. Korok leaf. Maybe. No. Okay. Maybe if we chop down a tree, we'll get one. Sometimes if you chop down trees, you get a Korok leaf. Wow. And of course we can't pick it up. Shoot. What do we want to get rid of? I guess we can get rid of that and pick up the Korok leaf. And I want to go back to, actually I'll just pull out the cork leaf. Yeah, this thing does 1 damage, and it actually blows wind. So if I did it, you'll see the breeze kind of blow through. So go in terms of left to right, 1 to 3. It's going to be 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2. So let's go with verse 4. So 4, 5, 3, 1, and then finally 2. And once we stand on this pedestal and do that, well, that shrine is gonna appear. So let's say we go ahead and head inside and take it on. And I believe it's actually just a blessing shrine, if I remember. Then again, it might not be. I could be wrong. Wow, hey look guys. Huh? Was that weird looking house always there? No, that's a shrine. That thing the elder was talking about. So cool. Who knew Warbler's Nest was keeping a secret like this? Let's tell Mom. Yeah, let's. See you later. Last one to Mom is an unhatched egg. Ready, set, go. They all take off and aw. That was kind of cute, not gonna lie. Anyway, I want to pull out my Master Sword because, of course, why wouldn't I? It's the Blade of Evil's Bane, and the Shrine Quest is going to be complete. And I'm pretty sure this one actually isn't a blessing shrine, even though you have to kind of go through all that and searching around for the girls, getting the items from them, and if you accidentally lose the items, you'll have to go find them on your own. And yeah, so yeah, this one's definitely not a blessing shrine. The Winding Route. I wonder what this one entails. And wow, this ladder is really tall. I wonder if there's anything down there that we can collect. If there is, oh well, I'm not going back because I'm not going to climb up this ladder, which does take quite a while. Which reminds me of Twilight Princess, guys, and you guys can, I guess you can say it with me, the slow, like, tedious vines. It's pretty bad. I don't really enjoy it. And, uh-oh, the gate's shut behind us. And, oh, pull out your paraglider because there's lava. Yeah, you got to be kind of careful about that one. And, oh, wow, we almost fell in. Now, of course, this right here is the end of the shrine. Just we're going to be making our way to each end of the shrine. Of course, without hitting anything and, like, taking damage and whatnot. And I didn't expect this video, honestly, to go on for this long, because I didn't expect it that long to take that shrine quest and take care of that shrine, but obviously I was wrong. So once we do that, we'll have to drop down, float down, and there's a chest here. Don't remember what's inside, but let's see. And it's the small key that we need. Sweet. We can head over here. And then, actually, I want to head up here really quick, just for the sake of, like, there's probably an item over here that I want. Yeah, so stamina comes back. And, yeah, you have to time that pretty much perfectly. And, geez, another flame blade? Yeah, just leave it. There'll be, like, 4 different flame swords. Like, 2, I think it's 1 short one and then, like, 2 big ones or something. And, uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna just take a dip. So that's what it looks like when you fall into lava, everybody. That's pretty much it. You just sink through the floor. It's nothing too big, actually. It's nothing like freaky. It's not like Twilight Princess where it like slowly gets engulfed. In that game, the definition of falling into lava is just freaky. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, we are done with this shrine, so we can finish off this, get our spirit orb, get out of here, and then I think that's gonna do it all for this episode. So yeah, whatever, blah blah blah. Give me my dang spirit orb, and I'm just gonna get out of here. And that's gonna make 6. So 2 more, and we'll be able to get probably more stamina. That's pretty much all we're gonna use it for the moment, at least until probably fill up that second circle, and then we'll go back to like filling up hearts. Sadly in this game, I don't know why Nintendo did this, but like they're like, you can either have full hearts, full stamina, but not both. Don't know why they decided to do that, why they couldn't give you full of both, but for people like me, that just really bothers me a whole lot. But anyway, I think that's going to do it all for this episode here. So if you guys like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.